Hi folks, I'm Gardner Goldsmith for MRC-TV. And you know, for 35 years, generations of parents in the Washington, D.C. area have been dropping their toddlers off at a co-op playdate location. The parents are happy, the kids are having fun, and nobody's getting hurt. So, is it any surprise that bureaucrats in Washington, D.C. want to shut it down? Hi everyone, thanks for watching. You know, like a fungus, the spores of the nanny state seem to be encroaching into every aspect of people's lives, and this seems to be no different. A concerned parent who is interested in having her child join the Playdate group recently had an op-ed published in the Washington Post, of all things, where she talked about this menacing encroachment by DC bureaucrats into a voluntary Playdate group. Her name is Karen Lips. And she writes, quote, "On September 7th, the Office of the State Superintendent of Education Investigators inspected a playgroup of toddlers to assess whether the cooperative was an illegal daycare. The investigators issued Capitol Hill Cooperative Play School a statement of deficiencies, alleging that CHCPS was violating the regulations that apply to a child development facility," end quote. And Ms. Lips continues by explaining that this cooperative has been in existence since the 1970s. Indeed, it's operated at the Lutheran Church of the Reformation as a playgroup where volunteer parents take turns watching over the kids. They have rules that they've set up. Parents won't do work while they're watching over the kids. They won't be distracted on their phones while they're watching over the kids. In fact, they have emergency contacts for all of the children. They take down medical information for the children, and they have emergency plans set up for the kids. Yet, by actually creating these rules, this has put the group in the bullseye for the bureaucrats. And by the way, Lips makes a very important point about these strong-arm tactics because of this. She writes, quote, "Ironically, if the OSSE has its way and is allowed to regulate this playgroup out of existence, it would be creating a disincentive for parents to self-regulate, as a playgroup with no safety rules would presumably be on stronger legal standing," end quote. And you know what? That's actually the least of the issues about this problem. What's more troubling is the political assumption that the government should have any hand in regulating, i.e. threatening people if they don't do it the way the politicians want, what parents do with their kids, or that politicians have any ethical right to interfere in what social groups do to offer opportunities for parents to drop off their kids, to be taught, to be entertained, to be fed, or to engage in any voluntarily provided service. As Liz Kidder, a parent with a child who plays at CHCPS, noted, quote, "Allowing OSSE to invade these private social gatherings is an erosion of parental rights without justification," end quote. Indeed, what's next? Birthday parties, picnics, bowling dates?
I'm the party pooper.
And philosophically, principally, if parents don't care enough to create safe play environments for their own children, how are people who aren't even related to those kids, who are being paid by the state, the bureaucratic elite, going to do better? Indeed, if government truly represents the people, then why can't we allow the people to be free to do it themselves? Ah, logic. Bureaucrats hate it. The nanny state hates it. But we like it. Maybe some of these kids will be taught logic as well. Who knows? Maybe we can spread the word about logic and the principles of leaving our neighbors to be free. Wow, amazing. The fight continues. We'll watch this very closely. And thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and to spread the word if you're concerned about issues like this and you'd like to tell your friends. For MRC-TV, I'm Gardner Goldsmith.